Hey guys, we're back, and as you just saw, Gilder and Claudia were flying next to us and helping us get out of here. Here's Gilder kind of be like, "Ugh, get off me." And Claire's being all, "Oh my god, I love him so much, oh my god. I act like an 18-year-old, yet I look like I'm 30, yay!" Anyway, it's hard to tell age in this game. Like, you know, for all we know, all these people were like 10. Hey. Why would you say no? Like, honestly, it's been your dream to be a captain. Sorry, I burped. To be a captain for your entire life. And you would have said no. Like, I wonder if the whole game changes if you say no. Like, if you say no, does the whole game go, oh, okay, now we're going to have a completely different storyline because you're not the captain of your ship anymore? It seems so stupid. Anyway, so now we're going to take a good look around this ship. The first thing you're going to want to do is come here, and as you'll notice, this thing's like wiggling a little. What's this? There's some sound in this place. Hey, look! It's Marco! We haven't seen this guy in a while. We never hear his voice again, but we see him. And we're going to introduce a new element to the game, as we're about to see right now. You get him as a sailor. Now we have a thing called our crew. Now throughout this game, I'm not going to get everyone on everyone possible for our crew. Like, I could. It's not hard to get everyone, but really, I don't want to. It probably will take me way too long. I really do not feel like it. I'm sorry. So we're going to come in this nice looking door. And we got a nice little like dining room or something that's only got 2 tables in it. 2 or 3 tables. I think there's another one. 1, 2, 3 tables in it. Yep, 3 tables. And this amazing little staircase here. Places look so cool. The weirdest looking balcony ever, and I don't know what's supporting it, but it's there. And we got a bar in there, so at least when Vice decides to get drunk and crash the ship, he can, because alcohol is readily available. The next place we're going to want to go is through here. And this one takes us outside, just like every ship we've ever been on. We've been able to get out of the ship just to, you know. And we talk to Marco, and as we'll notice when we have a full crew, or at least a lot of crew mates, you'll notice that they all start to stand, they all take their place on the ship. You can get helmsmen and lookouts and gunners and stuff. It's very cool. The last one's not that fun, so I'm going to try to get the conversation that I've been trying to get done with for a while to finish. As I've been trying to tell you, I'm in love with, no, I shouldn't say in love, but there's just a little thing that I'm obsessed with Selena Gomez. Again, I'm not obsessed. I don't think that I am. Like, it's kind of, I don't know what it is, but let me just explain. There's this movie / self-help film called The Secret. And what it's about a book of the same name. And it basically just kind of says, if you can completely just don't even think about the idea that it can't happen. Don't even say, no, it's impossible that it won't happen. Because that way, even the idea of saying double negative brings the idea of it not working into your head. And it's not, it goes into science, and it's kind of like the idea of science. Like, it's actually like a scientifically proven, because like it sends out waves when you think about stuff. And when you send out those waves, it actually can make it happen. So, I don't know. I have gotten into that point where I just kind of accepted it. I am going to meet Selena Gomez at some point in my life. I am not saying that it's not going to happen. I actually think it will. So, okay. Anyway, so one quick little cutscene here, not much. But let me just finish what I was saying. Basically, I've accepted the idea that I'm at least going to meet her. Maybe even date her. I'm not going to say marriage is obviously going to happen. At least meet her. I don't know why. But at first, you're just kind of like, oh, it's just like a like in the movie they talk about the idea of how you feel about it and stuff, and how they talk about first we need to get a crew, which we've already started one. We got Marco. So sorry, I'm jumping back and forth. I'm going to have to finish this one because this is actually, in terms of gameplay, this cutscene's pretty big. So anyway, crew, blah blah. There we go. Get a good watchman, stuff like that. Technically, you could go through the game without getting any of them. Well, some of them you get automatically, but in fact, Marco you have to get, I'm pretty sure, because when you, I believe you tried to talk to Yellow before, it's like, I'm hearing this noise, I wonder what it is, and you kind of go, oh, maybe I should go check what's making that noise in there. Huh, crazy, no, I'm just good that way, yeah. Anyway, the secret is just kind of a scientifically proven idea. It's scientifically proven. That's not a smart idea, because now our ship's turning. Good job, Gildy. Anyway, the secret basically just kind of tells you, whenever you think about something, you release waves into the cosmos. And this is going to sound really stupid, but you release waves into the cosmos. And if you can 100% put yourself into the frame of mind that it will happen, and just kind of indulge yourself in the idea of how it's going to happen, it will happen to you. Don't just don't try to be braggy about it. Don't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna date her, yeah, I'm going to, of course I am, like, obviously. Don't be like that. Kind of, just kind of, indulge in the feeling of what it's going to be like when it happens, because all those thoughts are going to send out waves into the cosmos, and you're going to get those feelings sent back to you, because that's what you're asking for. They go into a lot of things. It's also a lot in philosophy if you look at it. They look at a lot of Aristotle and Archimedes and stuff. They all say things. Even in the Bible they talk about this idea of the secret. It's kind of interesting. And at first, of course, I was kind of just like, I'm just going to try to accept it. I'm just going to talk as if it's just... The easiest way to start is just by just accepting it. Just be like, yeah, I'm going to. Don't even say, no, it's not going to happen. Just say, yeah. So anyway, so Enrique's on our team now. We'll learn about how he attacks when we get into a fight, which we will soon. Anyway. But yeah, so don't think I'm crazy for wanting to date Selena Gomez. She's a very attractive young woman. She happens to be my age. We're both born in 1992. So, yeah, hopefully I can meet her. Just someday in my life. I'll be very happy if I can meet her. And, yeah. So, we should probably never talk about this topic again. And finally, I'm just going to say, as you start to get farther and farther into this idea of, as you start to get farther and farther as just accepting it, you eventually start believing it, and you start indulging in the feeling that you would probably feel when you do meet her. I don't have any. But, yeah. So, I don't know, I've kind of accepted it. I'm not sure when I'm going to meet her, I don't know how. Don't make fun of me for this whole idea of the secret. You may all think it's retarded, but I don't care. If you're going to keep saying that, watch the movie first. They got a lot of real life moments where it actually happens, actually kind of worked. The guy who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul actually believed in the secret. Before this movie had come out, someone had told him about it, and he was like, how does it work? And then and he did it, and then he actually became rich, and the Chicken Soup for the Soul became famous. Oh, there was an enemy there. So we're going to go back to, let's not going to say this out. We're going to go to this guy first. We have a lot of moonfish now. And we're going to get off the topic of Selena Gomez, unless it ever comes up again that I happen to meet her. I promise I will tell you in the music videos, LPs. And I bet if I actually met her and I get pictures with her or something, I am willing to assure you I will upload them here on this file, because it would be such a great moment in my life that I would want to upload them. Unless, of course, I do actually start dating her and she says, please don't let this out or anything. I don't want a bunch of, paparazzi coming around me and stuff. So, then I wouldn't do that. But you know what I mean. If it happens, it'll happen. So anyway, so when we come back, we'll be feeding more.